The internet has always loved a good rumor. But sometimes, it doesn't just stretch the truth. It completely abandons reality. Because imagine waking up one day and discovering the internet has decided you're secretly involved with one of the most famous women on earth. Not a co-star, not a pop singer, a former first lady, and not just whispered in some obscure comment section. This rumor spread so far it reached the actor's wife through mutual friends, who treated it like actual insider gossip. That actor? Marvel star Kumail Nanjiani. And the name attached to him? Michelle Obama. And somehow this bizarre story got people talking everywhere. But this was only the beginning. Kumail says the rumor didn't start with a headline or a tabloid. It just appeared. Quietly at first. Then louder. Online chatter pairing him romantically with Michelle Obama, framed not as satire, but as something people genuinely thought might be true. What made it unsettling wasn't the joke itself. It was how fast it traveled outside the internet bubble. Friends started mentioning it casually. Acquaintances treated it like whispered Hollywood gossip. No irony. No punchline. At some point, the rumor crossed an invisible line. It stopped being something weird online and became something people felt comfortable repeating out loud. And that's when things got awkward. According to Kumail, a mutual friend actually pulled his wife, screenwriter Emily V. Gordon, aside. Not to laugh about a meme, not to mock the absurdity, but to quietly warn her. The friend allegedly said something along the lines of, "Hey, I heard Kumail and Michelle Obama are doing it." No context. No joke. Just delivered as if this was serious information she needed to know. When Kumail later recalled this moment, he couldn't help but laugh. He admitted that, for half a second, his reaction was pure disbelief mixed with comedy gold. He even joked that he was excited by how ridiculous it all was. But humor aside, the situation revealed something deeper and darker about how internet fiction leaks into real life. And eventually, Kumail decided it was time to address it publicly. On the comedy podcast So True with Caleb Heron, Kumail finally talked about the rumor out loud. And his response was exactly what you'd expect from someone watching reality glitch in real time. He confirmed that multiple people brought the rumor to him directly, not asking if it was true, but referencing it as if it already was. Then came the simplest, most brutal shutdown possible. "I've never met Michelle Obama. No secret meetings. No hidden messages. No affair. Not even an introduction. Just two people who exist in completely different worlds forced together by online imagination." But here's the real question. Why Michelle Obama? Why do bizarre relationship rumors keep orbiting her name? The answer might lie in the internet's long-standing obsession with shipping. Fan-made pairings that start as jokes but don't always stay that way. For years, Michelle has been part of viral mashups that blur parody and fantasy. One of the most infamous examples? Hobama, an old meme pairing her husband Barack Obama with pop star Harry Styles. It started as pure absurd humor, but it lingered for over a decade. And once the internet gets comfortable bending reality, it doesn't stop at one joke. Over time, other celebrities were dragged into similar Obama-related gossip, including Jennifer Aniston. Yes, that Jennifer Aniston. Rumors suggested Barack Obama was somehow romantically involved with her, despite zero evidence and zero logic. The speculation spread anyway. Headlines followed. Conversations happened. Eventually, Aniston shut it down herself on Jimmy Kimmel Live. She admitted she wasn't angry about the rumor, but made it clear it was absolutely untrue. Still, the pattern was obvious. Michelle Obama had become a magnet for viral relationship fiction. And once a name enters that ecosystem, escaping it becomes almost impossible. Earlier this year, the speculation reached another level. Michelle's absence from Jimmy Carter's funeral in January sparked a fresh wave of internet theories. Social media immediately framed it as proof of marriage trouble. Comment sections filled with dramatic conclusions. No facts, just assumptions. The rumors grew so loud that even Barack and Michelle started joking about them publicly. When Barack appeared on Michelle's podcast IMO, her brother Craig Robinson directly addressed the noise. "Wait, you guys like each other now?" Michelle laughed it off, calling it the rumor mill. Barack added his own punchline, joking that she took him back and that it was touch and go for a while. The humor was intentional, a way to deflate nonsense without feeding it. And their actions backed it up. Thanksgiving photos surfaced with their daughters. Christmas photos followed, just the two of them together. Quiet proof. No statements needed. Which makes Kumail Nanjiani's situation even more surreal. He wasn't just dealing with a random rumor. He had become collateral damage in the internet's obsession with remixing reality. A Marvel actor accidentally written into a fantasy storyline he never agreed to join. What started as an absurd joke snowballed into something that required public denial. And that's the unsettling part. Because if a rumor this disconnected from reality can spread so far that friends repeat it with concern, what does that say about the power of online gossip? Kumail handled it with humor. The Obamas handled it with jokes. Jennifer Aniston brushed it off with grace. But the bigger question remains. At what point does internet speculation stop being funny and start becoming reckless? And if this can happen to them, who's next? Let me know what you think.